Hello, I'm TR Nichols, and I'm going to start a channel called 5 Minutes for Men. It's going to be about conversations that I've either had with my circle of men or conversations that I just think about. I'm really interested in what other men and other people in general, right, have to say about some of the things that we talk about collectively as men with each other and things we think about. So it's going to be 5 minute conversations about different little topics that I've had with my own circle. So the first topic is your circle. So for me, what I found is that I have a circle that has mentors in it who are above me, showing me things that are maybe a generation ahead of me in terms of what they're doing with their lives and where they are. Maybe they're retired or things like that. And I have my peer group, which consists of individuals who are still working, maybe getting close to retirement, putting kids through college and things like that, or maybe their kids are younger, like mine. And then I have men who are behind me in my circle who are maybe just having kids or not having kids yet at all, who may be either in high school or college and working their way up. And in that circle, what I like to do for the men behind me is to provide the information that the men in front of me are providing to me, so that when they get to the place I am right now, or wherever they are in life, and get to either the age I am or the position that I'm at, I want them to have more information than I had, which is what I'm assuming my mentors are hopefully thinking when they mentor me and give me guidance. So for me, I really enjoy the multitude of layers that are in my circle. But what I also understand is that what my circle should be doing, as far as I'm concerned, for me, is patting me on the back when I do something well. But another component of that that I feel like is really important is that also reeling me in. You need other men to give you your kudos, for sure. But also, it's a lot easier sometimes to have other men who are not doing the same things you're doing to say, "Hey, what did you think about this?" Or, "Are you sure you kind of want to do that? Have you thought this all the way through?" And that's something I feel like, for me, my circle does a really good job of when I get off and running with something. They are like, "Okay, well, what about this? What about that?" And that reeling in doesn't always just come from the mentors who are seemingly further down the road than I am, right? It can easily come from my own children in terms of being reeled in, where I'm talking about an idea and maybe not thinking of all the aspects of the idea. One of my children may say something, and these are two young men, and it's the thought process of being able to stop and listen to what your circle says and take the advice that other men have to give, and also be in a position to also give advice to other men. So I'm very interested in what people see their circle as, and what the benefits are of their circle to them, and how they view their inner circle and their outer circle, right? Like, I see my whole circle as inner and outer all intertwined. Some people can probably move back and forth between the particular layers of your inner circle, where maybe your 4 or 5 people that you have that give you advice, to a larger, broader spectrum of individuals that can give you advice and that you can give advice to. So definitely interested in that. Comment below and let me know what your circle is like and how your circle works for you. And if you have a circle that you know is bad for you, I'm actually interested in those comments as well, about what your circle looks like and maybe your thought process around why it's not good for you, then maybe we'll have a conversation about how to rearrange that circle.